Right. Hi, everyone, and I assume it's good morning for all of us. So, welcome. My name is Rukmini, and good to see a lot of known faces, and also good to see some new people that I personally do not know. But welcome, everyone, and this is episode 2 of the Look into the Mirror series, and it's such a pleasure to have Jeetu here. Uh, she goes by Jeetu. I guess a formal name is Jatinder Sharma, but I've never heard anybody refer to her that way. And so you're going to hear me call her Jeetu. And for those of us who are joining this series for the first time, and you're not familiar with me or Exile Solutions, welcome to this space. And the intention of this particular series called Look into the Mirror is to look at the possibility of inner truth and reconciliation. Part of our work and part of my personal passion and professional work has been in the space of peace building. The other half is in the area of corporate leadership development. And for me, the common path in both of these spaces is looking at how do we bring in consciousness into ourselves, into organizations, into social and political systems. That's what is at the heart of this work for me. And this series was born last month as a result of a collaboration between several other partners that we were working with to kickstart a truth and reconciliation movement. And of course, we choose to continue this movement through this series as we go forward. And the intention of the series is to work on inner truth and reconciliation, fostering inner peace. And therefore, we're not really making this a political dialogue. It's not a social commentary. It's about looking at how do social realities impact us, and how is it that we as individuals can work to foster inner truth and reconciliation in a way that we are then able to transmit that into our families, into our workspaces, into the communities that we belong in. So that's the intent with which we step into this space. And my personal belief has been that if we are to aim at world peace, it is important that we have an inside-out approach. There is some merit to working at the outside in approach, looking at systemic changes, but those systemic changes can only be sustained if we're able to hold that within ourselves, and hence this effort at inner truth and reconciliation. So welcome everyone, and I know there are a few more people who are waiting to join in later. I'm just letting them in from the waiting room. And in the meanwhile, as I introduce Jeetu, in the chat box, feel free to tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you're logging in from. Also, it'll be lovely to hear what brings you to this particular dialogue. What we are attempting to do in the series is look at, as I said, social realities that impact us. In the last dialogue, we spoke about casteism in India. And today, given the date and given the continued pertinence of this topic, we are looking at the impact of partition and how that continues to live through our lives today. And so, yeah, welcome, Jeetu. It's such a pleasure to have you here. And I know the traditional method is to go through professional introductions and qualifications and all of that. And that's one convention that we've been attempting to break with this and other series that we've been running at Excel Solutions, that we really want each other to connect with, each other as human beings, as the persons that we are, as the beings on this planet that we are. And therefore, I'm not going to talk about what Jitu does, but who Jitu is. I met her in a workshop, on the feminine. And that's a beautiful community where I know a lot of the members of this audience today come from. And she was assisting in this workshop where I was attending as a participant. This was probably 2013, if I remember right. And a few moments of just looking at her, not even vocal interactions, but just looking at the way she was being, I was like, I'm going to come back to this space if I can only learn to be like Jitu. So that's how I've always held her and continued to hold her. So I bring you in with a lot of affection and a lot of love here, Jitu. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much, Rukmini. Thank you.
Thank you for being who you are. And of course, given the nature of the topic today, I was really trying hard to bring in some friends from across the border from Pakistan, because the impact of the partition, of course, is viscerally felt in both of these spaces. And sadly, I spoke to about at least 7 to 8 people that I know, and all of them are dear friends. And none of them felt safe enough to be in a shared online space publicly with an Indian. And that's the level of impact that we're still talking about, that the partition and the continued political mess up, for lack of a better term, has left us with. And that's also a sadness that I hold as I step into this. And the scarf that I'm wearing happens to be a gift from Pakistan, and I'm wearing it intentionally to bring in the presence of dear friends who cannot share this space openly with us today. So I know some people have just joined in, so hi and welcome. In the chat box, please do tell us about who you are, where you're logging in from, and what brings you here. I hear Hema saying, I'm here to listen to Jitu. Thank you for putting that out, Hema. Me too, I join you there. And the space today is going to be held in a manner that we look for sharing, of course, from Jitu, but also have space for inner reflection and your sharing within smaller groups as well. So that's the way the flow is intended to be. So in the first half of the session, so from now on till about the next 30 minutes or so, we're looking for a flowing conversation between Jitu and me, and with the intention, of course, being Jitu, you take up more of that space than I do, and you share about your personal stories. And I've heard some really touching and some beautiful stories around your connection with Pakistan, and I'm sure all of us here would love to hear that. And that's going to be the first half, and then we step into a breakout room, into smaller groups where we look at exploring some questions related to partition for ourselves, and then we come back into the main room and harvest our insights. So that's the broad process that we intend to work with today. So yeah, and in the audience we've got Meenakshi from the Earth. I love that introduction, Meenakshi. Shivani is from Mumbai, and Viral is also from Mumbai. And thank you for introducing yourself, and welcome everybody else as well. So, Chitu, let me hand over to you and yeah, for your opening remarks and continued exploration.
Thank you. Thank you, Rukmini. I'm so thankful that you invited me for this. And this is my first experience that I'm talking in such a platform. We've had those sharings and all in that, very personal groups and all. And just before I mentioned it to you earlier. Just before you sent me a message asking that would I be open to have a dialogue around this topic. Just before that, I was talking to someone and I was sharing that, how I feel that the generation of my parents generation and unse pehle ka generation, probably वो लास्ट जनरेशन है जिसने पार्टीशन को बहुत पर्सनली एक्सपीरियंस किया है, मतलब भोगा है. And slowly all these people, when that generation is passing on, they're going, leaving the earth, they're leaving behind so many stories, their connection to that land. And so I feel that it is very very and the fondness and the love they have, beyond borders. I feel वो शेयर करना, अभी जो जनरेशन है जिसको सिर्फ नफरत का चरस चटाई जा रही है, उन समों में ये कहानियां शेयर करना और ये डायलॉग होना बहुत जरूरी है, to just to have this thing कि कहानी का एक अलग पहलू भी है. So I'm so thankful to you for starting this, and I saw that first episode. I would suggest everyone to it was mind blowing, actually, to just to be part of that dialogue. It is so it's really important to have such dialogues.
Thank you, Chitu.
So, yeah. So I have been to Pakistan twice, and all I have is love. All I have received there is love. First of all, I would say that for me, it is like. I have my family all across the globe. They are settled in New Zealand, in Australia. So I look at it, Pakistan, as if a part of my family is also there. So in 1997, I got a chance to be part of a group, theater group. And in Pakistan, they have a Rafi Peer theater festival every year. So I went to perform there. And I also, at that time, it has been going on since, independence, 73 years. So at that time also there was, I had that notion in my head, we are going to Pakistan, is it safe? How it will be? So all that was thrown on us, all those questions, when I was preparing to go there. So when I went there, my experience was like Amritsar is my one of the favorite city. So when I went to Lahore, it was like extension of Amritsar. But people, they were so welcoming. They were so much full of love, and there were people from across the globe. but the kind of love and warmth I felt for Indians, especially, I was very surprised, and I was like, oh my God. And my grandparents are from Sialkot. So I just happened to mention to that रोज हमको होटल से गाड़ी लेने आती थी. सो जो गाड़ी के जो ड्राइवर थे उनसे मैं ऐसे ही बातें करती रहती थी. तो मैंने उनको मेंशन किया कि आई एम फ्रॉम सियालकोट, like my grandparents were from Sialkot. So how far is Sialkot from here? So he was like, I'm also from Sialkot. And I said, I wish मैं वहाँ कभी जा सकती, but अभी तो मेरे पास सिर्फ लाहौर का वीजा है, मैं तो वहाँ नहीं जा सकूंगी. I wish मैं वहाँ कभी जा सकूं और वहाँ की मिट्टी मैं अपने पेरेंट्स को दे सकूं लाके, you know. So he was just listening to me, and that's it. And अगले दिन जब हम हमारी परफॉर्मेंस के लिए जा रहे थे तो दैट ड्राइवर वाज नॉट देयर, एंड फॉर लाइक for 2 days he was not there. And third day he came, and he said मैं आपके लिए ना कुछ लाया हूँ, and he gave me मिट्टी. एंड ही सेड आपने वो बोला उस दिन, तो मैं उसी दिन छुट्टी लेके सियालकोट चला गया और मैं वहां से आपके लिए ये लेके आया हूँ, ये आप अपने पेरेंट्स को देना. तो this moved me a lot. This experience was like, you know, I didn't know that, you know, this will touch him and he will actually go and bring that for me. And when I got that mitti to India, I gave it to my mother and father. I can't tell you, you know, the experience ki that I the feeling which I saw in my mom's and my dad's eyes. They took that mitti to our backyard and they planted a plant there in that. So all that जब आप ये एक्सपीरियंस करते हो तो फिर नफरत के लिए जगह नहीं बचती है. When you experience something like this, वो आपको इतना मेल्ट कर देता है कि आपके पास नफरत की कोई जगह एक्चुअली बचती नहीं है. वो आप इतना भर जाते हो उस प्यार से और उस वार्मथ से. So this is just one story, you know, which touched me a lot. And I really can't see the, you know, वो जो एक नैरेटिव आपको दिया जाता है बार 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 बार, तो वो मेरे लिए फिर वो मैटर नहीं करता. अभी मेरे लिए जो मैटर करता है वो है कि मुझे क्या मिला है, मेरा हासिल क्या है. तो इसमें से मुझे जो मिला वो actually is much bigger than the narrative, the hate narrative which we get every day from here and there. So I feel I'm thankful that मेरे पास वो hate narrative को counter करने के लिए है मेरा खुद का एक्सपीरियंस, मेरा खुद का नैरेटिव, मेरी खुद की एक्सपीरियंस की हुई मोमेंट इज सो स्ट्रॉन्ग. So another thing, when I went second time, तो पहली दफे हमारे बहुत दोस्त बन गए थे. तो दूसरी बार जब मैं पाकिस्तान गई तो एक दोस्त की शादी थी, तो उसने मुझे इनवाइट किया था. तो पहले दफा जब मैं गई थी तो मैं ट्रेन में गई थी. वो अपने आप में एक एक्सपीरियंस है. आप इतने सारे लोगों से मिलते हो, आप देखते हो कि कितना लोगों में कितना प्यार प्यार है और भरोसा है, मोर देन प्यार, भरोसा है कि ओके। सो दूसरी दफे जब मैं गई मेरे दोस्त की शादी में, तो हमारे साथ एक और हमारे इंडियन फ्रेंड थे। वो एक डॉक्यूमेंट्री बना रहे थे ऑन ऑल द पीपल हु जो पार्टीशन के टाइम इंडिया से पाकिस्तान गए थे। तो मुझे मौका मिला उनके साथ अलग अलग लोगों से मिलने का, अलग अलग जगहों पे जाकर लोगों से बात करने का। तो वो जो एक्सपीरियंस है कि हाउ दे लॉन्ग फॉर स्टिल दे हैव दैट थिंग कि हम शायद कभी वापस जाएंगे। और वो मैंने यहाँ पर भी देखा है लोगों में, जो लोग वहां से आए थे उनको लगता है शायद कभी वो जगह हम देख पाए। So there was this lady, I was talking to her, and she was explaining me कि मैं वहाँ मेरा घर है, and वो दरवाजे को मैं ताला लगा के आई थी, वो इतना बड़ा ताला लगाया है मैंने। और वहाँ कॉर्नर पे एक रंगरेज की दुकान है, वो चुन्नियाँ रंगता है। तो मैं वहाँ मुझे वहाँ एक बार ले चलो, मैं बस एक बार जाना चाहती हूँ वहां पे देखने के लिए मेरे घर को। मैंने उनको बोला कि अभी तो वहां पे बहुत कुछ बदल गया होगा, अभी बहुत टाइम हो गया है, अभी आप वहां पे जाओगे, वहां पे जाओगे भी तो कैसे पहचानोगे कि ये है आपका घर, सब कुछ बदल गया है। तो शी सेड नहीं, मैं वो दीवार को हाथ लगा के पहचान लूंगी, आई विल नो ये मेरा घर है। उन्होंने बोला अब तू मुझे एक बार वहां ले जा, मैं सिर्फ दीवार को हाथ लगा के पहचान लूंगी। तो वो मतलब मैं समझ ही नहीं पाई कि उनको मतलब क्या जवाब देना है मुझे। ये सारी जो ये एंड आई एम ग्लैड कि मुझे वो ये सब एक्सपीरियंस मिले। आई फील मच मोर यू नो expansion as a human. I feel much more expansion because ये जो ये जो हेट नैरेटिव है या बहुत ही लिमिटिंग एक दिया जा रहा है कि हाँ नहीं दुश्मन। और तो मुझे ये लगता है कि हमारे जितने भी पड़ोसी देश हैं और हम हमारा जैसा हमारे देश में भी और हमारे पड़ोसी देशों में भी इतनी डाइवर्सिटी है, अगर उसको हम एक्सप्लोर करें मिलकर तो मतलब इतनी पॉसिबिलिटीज हैं, तो क्या नहीं हो सकता। So that is where I am, like it is 73 years have passed. तो इतना तो इवॉल्व अभी तक हमें हो जाना चाहिए, ऐसा ऐसा मैं महसूस करती हूँ। क्योंकि उसमें फिर जो पॉसिबिलिटीज हैं उस इस नफरत और इस बंदिश और इस घुटन के बाहर जो पॉसिबिलिटीज हैं, क्योंकि वो मैंने देखा है व्हेन आई गो टू यूरोप, व्हेन आई गो टू न्यूजीलैंड, वहां पे इंडियन और पाकिस्तानी बहुत ही एक ही जैसे से रहते हैं। वहां पे ये डिफरेंस नहीं है जितना हम हमारे मुल्कों में आई थिंक महसूस करते हैं, क्योंकि वो महसूस कराया जा रहा है। डिफरेंस तो यहाँ भी नहीं है। हम अगर हम हमारा नेशन है और बॉर्डर के पार एक नेशन है, डिफरेंस तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, पर यहाँ पे हमको बहुत महसूस कराया जाता है। उसके अपने रीजंस हैं पॉलिटिकल एंड ऑल, उसमें मैं नहीं जाना चाहती। पर मैंने जो पॉसिबिलिटीज देखी हैं और एक्सप्लोर की हैं और एक्सपीरियंस किया है, जो एक विस्तार जिसको बोलते हैं हम, एक एक्सपेंशन, तो मुझे लगता है कि वो बहुत जरूरी है। अब 73 सालों के बाद हम सब लोगों को एक नई जनरेशन आ चुकी है, एक नया समा शुरू हो चुका है, तो अभी हम वापिस उसी में रहना चाहते हैं या आगे जाना चाहते हैं, is where I am feeling, like I was talking to you, Rukmini, about that interdependence, So that's how it has been, and so many stories, so many experiences. I wish कि सबको मौका दिया जाए कि ओके तुम जाके वहां मिल लो, और उनको मौका दिया जाए कि तुम जाके वहां टाइम स्पेंड कर लो, उसके बाद लोगों को अपनी राय बनाने देनी चाहिए। शायद जैसा मौका मुझे मिला और मैं वो कर पाई। So yeah.
I'm tearing up as you speak, and I, of course, want the space also to hold the tears that we hold about this issue. And noticing Poonam and Chetna and Hema talking about their connection with Pakistan as well, where their ancestors came from, and Shivani talking about how her mom is also listening to us in this conversation. Thank you for that. Yeah, please continue the sharing. And Ritu, as you shared, I was also thinking back about कुछ 2 साल पहले की बात है. I was in the US and facilitating a peace dialogue, and at one point in time, so there was one part of the dialogue which was a structured presentation, and my colleague, another Indian, and I were supposed to speak about India and what's happening socio-politically. And my colleague fell ill, and I was so touched when my colleague from Pakistan said, "You know what? I'll stand there with you as you do that. Koi farak to hai nahi, so somebody just happened to hack a map and say this is India and this is Pakistan, but we share the same history, so I'll stand there." And he did stand there with me as we did that, and that was so touching in terms of jab aap kehte ho ki, outside of our two countries we get along so well, and there's so much more connection than disconnection. And I remember in the same the peace dialogue I referred to, there was so we were largely facilitating this between Israel and Palestine, and at one point this Israeli lady shared how her husband had passed on suddenly a few years ago due to a stroke, and they had decided to donate his body, and so they donated the organs. And I think after a period of time, she called up the agency that was coordinating it to say that बाकी उनके जो organs जहाँ भी गए हो वो अच्छी बात है. I'm glad people have benefited. I want to know who his heart went to. Who the heart that loved me for so long. I want to know who the person is that's holding that heart now. And she was told it went to a Palestinian.
Oh.
And she said that in that moment those barriers broke for me, that our bodies don't know the difference.
Yeah.
जैसे आप कह रहे थे ना, वो दीवार को हाथ लगा कर पहचान लूंगी, that's the connection our bodies have with our lands, and they don't know what a map says, right? And I really hope that we're able to build a world where we learn to honor our bodies for what they are and the wisdom of the body, and operate from there rather than operating from a notional map. I mean, at the end of the day, the map is just an imagination, right? I mean, so I do hope we're able to open up ourselves to be able to stay more connected.
And my friends, they took me to Sialkot on my second visit, I went to that village where my grandmother, grandfather, my mom was born, and I used to hear all these stories from my grandfather कि ऐसा था, ऐसा गांव था, उसके बाहर ऐसे एक मस्जिद बनाई थी हमने, और फिर आगे जाते थे तो गुरुद्वारा आता था, और फिर हमारा घर आता था, फिर मेरा घोड़ा था, मैं उस पे जा, तो हम ये बचपन में बहुत सारी कहानियां हमारे नाना से सुनते थे. और व्हेन आई वेंट टू दैट विलेज एंड आई इंट्रोड्यूस्ड माई सेल्फ, people were so happy, and they took me around the village, and the person who is holding that land now, which used to belong to my grandfather, he took me to uh, वो मुझे उन खेतों में ले गया, एंड ही और वो मुझे कैसे बता रहे हैं कि ये आपके खेत हैं, ये आपका घर है. इतने सालों के बाद, इतने, जबकि उनको पता है कि वो उनका घर है और वो उनके खेत हैं, बट एक 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 जस्ट वो मुझे बताने के टाइम वो बोल रहे हैं कि बेटे ये आपके खेत हैं, ये आपके यहाँ पे वो अपना घोड़े को बांधते थे. तो मुझे ऐसे लगा कि वो जो कहानियां मैं सुनती थी बचपन में, मैं उनके बीच में जाके खड़ी हो गई. वो एक्सपीरियंस अपने आप में मेरे लिए ऐसे सहेज के रखने वाली चीज है मेरे लिए. तो जब ऐसी चीजें आती हैं सब तरफ से, और तो ये सारी चीजें, ये सारे एक्सपीरियंसेस हैं जो मैं ऐसे सहेज के रखती हूँ. और मेरे साथ मेरे फ्रेंड, जो फ्रेंड मुझे ले गया था वहां पर, उसकी बहनें थी. तो वो मुझे बोल रहे हैं कि हम शुरू से यहीं के हैं और यहीं पे रहे, तो हमने कभी ये पार्टीशन वाला हमने इस तरह से एक्सपीरियंस नहीं किया कि एक चीज से कट के कहीं पे और चले जाना, और उस चीज की जो एक आपको एक वो रहती है, तड़प रहती है, एक याद रहती है, वो हमने कभी महसूस नहीं की थी यहाँ आने से पहले. तो उनमें से कितने सारे जो गांव के लोग इकट्ठे हो गए, उन्होंने जैसे हमारे नॉर्थ में और ट्रेडिशन होता है कि जब बेटी अपने मायके जाती है तो उसको कपड़े देते हैं और उस पे थोड़े पैसे रखते हैं, और वो एक, तो वो उन्होंने वो सब हमसे, पूरे के पूरे गांव में इतनी एक्साइटमेंट हो गई, कोई चाय बना के ला रहा है, कोई कुछ और बना के ला रहा है, और फिर सारे गांव वाले मिलके उन्होंने मुझे 2 सूट दिए, उस पे उन्होंने अपने पैसे रखे, और उन्होंने बोला कि अपनी मदर और अपनी मासी को ये हमारी तरफ से देना, कि उनके मायके से ये आया है. तो ये जो और जब मैंने मेरी माँ को वो सूट ला के दिया और मेरी मासी को वो गिफ्ट दिया, तो व्हाट दे सेड कि जब मैं मरूंगी तो मुझे ये सूट पहनाना. So much importance. All these are not just small things. तो ये जो रहा है मेरा एक्सपीरियंस, जितनी भी बार ये सारी चीजें, और क्या है कि चॉइस हमेशा हमारे पास है, ये मुझे लगता है. तो I choose love over the hate. That's it.
And there is the spirit of Independence Day, whatever that means. I no longer connect with the political idea of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, hope to yahi hai ki all of us choose that freedom to choose love.
Yeah,
Exercise that freedom. That ये इतनी कहानियां हैं, इतना कनेक्शन है, and that connection seems so much more real given COVID. कि वो एक छोटा सा virus कोई चाइना के अनजाने market से निकल कर it brought the whole world to a standstill. That's the kind of connectedness we have as a world. If only we choose that connectedness, if we utilize it for love, for a sense
for
of
me
community.
this is freedom. When I free myself from that outside narrative and whatever, that is freedom for me. When I choose that from my inner being, when I respond to love than hate, that's freedom to me.
Yeah.
So I met one gentleman. We went to one house with that friend of mine who was covering these people stories. He was gathering all these stories. So we went to one house and we were talking to this gentleman who jinki family India से पाकिस्तान गई थी. And suddenly उनके घर में थोड़ा ऐसे आपस में सब लोग एक दूसरे के कान में बात करने लगे. और तो उस बंदे ने हमें बोला कि मेरे बड़े भाई साहब आना चाहते हैं. उनके साथ हमारी बहुत सालों से लड़ाई हो चुकी है और हम लोग एक दूसरे के साथ बात नहीं करते. पर आई डोंट नो, उन्होंने हमको मैसेज भेजा है कि वो भी आना चाहते हैं यहाँ पर, तो मैं उनको बुला लूं. तो वी वर लाइक व्हाई नॉट, मतलब अगर ये ब्रेक हो रहा है हमारे आने से तो बहुत अच्छी बात है. तो उन्होंने बोला कि अपने बेटे को बोला कि जाओ फिर उनको ले आओ, अपने ताया जी को. तो वो बंदा उनको लेने गया, वो आए और वो आके बिल्कुल मेरे सामने बैठ गए और उन्होंने मुझे बोला कि मैंने तुमको आते हुए देखा गली में से, तभी से मैंने सोचा कि मैं वैसे यहाँ पे आता नहीं हूँ, पर मैंने देखा कि तुम इस घर में आए हो तो मुझे आना था, क्योंकि मैं चांदनी चौक में रहता था और मैं ये बिंदी बेचता था. आई वॉज पुटिंग अ बिंदी. सो ही सेड, मुझे वो देख के हुआ कि मुझे जाना है और मुझे बात करनी है. एंड ही केप्ट लुकिंग एट माई बिंदी एंड ही सेड मैं ये बिंदियां बेचता था. और देन ही नरेटेड होल स्टोरी कि he used to sell bindis in Chandni Chowk, and when this news broke कि पाकिस्तान बन रहा है, इंडिया बन रहा है, तो he wanted to save somebody from उसको वहां के जो लोकल गुंडा अंसर जो होते हैं, जो कि हमेशा रॉयट्स को लीड करते हैं. तो उन्होंने उसको बोला कि अगर तुमको इसको बचाना है किसी एक जन को, तो तुमको कुछ लोगों को मारना पड़ेगा और पाकिस्तान जाना पड़ेगा. सो ही सेड आई डिड दैट, एंड उसके बाद उन्होंने उसको भी मार दिया जिस दोस्त को मैं बचाना चाहता था. He said something died in me. उस दिन मेरे अंदर कुछ तो मेरे अंदर खत्म हो गया. पर और मैं मतलब ये चीज को भूल जाना चाहता था कि ये सब चीजों को मेरे को नहीं करना था. एंड मैं बहुत सख्त हो गया जब मैं वापस आ गया, यहाँ पे आ गया, पाकिस्तान आ गया. तो मैं बहुत ऐसे, मतलब ही वॉज वेरी बिटर. सो ही सेड कि मुझे बहुत अब तो मैं मरने वाला हूँ थोड़े टाइम में, तो मुझे बहुत अभी दुख होता है कि मुझे उन लोगों की बात नहीं सुननी चाहिए थी. उन्होंने मुझे बोला, पर मैंने सोचा कि हाँ ठीक है, शायद मतलब मेरे दिमाग में वो चीज थी कि उसको ना मारें. कोई नाम ले रहे थे वो किसी का, शायद उनका दोस्त था या जो भी था, उसको ना मारे. पर उसको भी मार दिया, मेरे को भी खून, मेरे हाथों में भी खून लगा दिया, और मैं वहां रह भी नहीं सका. मेरा वतन भी छूट गया और हियर आई एम. he said, ये सारा ना इसका कसूर है. So he was pointing to my bindi that उसने इतनी सारी चीजें याद दिला दी मुझे. तो वो सारी चीजें आई थिंक जो एक कहीं ना कहीं हमारे अंदर एक बिंदी जितना सा अटका पड़ा है, वो मेरे को अपने लिए लगता है कि वो जब जब अटके तो मुझे उससे फ्री करना है अपने आप को. सो दैट इज फ्रीडम, कि वहां अटका के नहीं रखना है मुझे देखना है कि उसको अनटेंगल करना है और आगे बढ़ना है. वही मुझे लगता है कि अभी 73 इयर्स अगर हम उसी 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 में ना फंसे रहकर चीजों को अभी आगे बढ़े और थोड़ी मतलब नस्ले आदम की बात करें तो ज्यादा ज्यादा फ्रूटफुल होगा. और पैंडेमिक ने तो हमें ये दिखा भी दिया कि हम कितने रेडी हैं या कितने रेडी नहीं हैं. तो या
there's so much possibility and longing and
yeah.
sadness all at the same time, right? I see Poonam sharing on the chat that once our parents and grandparents generation passes away, who's left with these ties, and
Yes.
then what are the stories that we are left with? And that's such a that
तो ये
wrenches me
जनरेशन को
physically.
हम लोग क्या नैरेटिव दे रहे हैं ये जनरेशन को? सिर्फ हेट.
और अपने आप को भी क्या नैरेटिव के
which
साथ
is not which I feel is not fair
Yeah.
to them.
Yeah. And not fair to us when there is a choice
Yes.
that we have.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing those stories, Jitu. I know it's provoked a lot for me, and I'm sure it's touching the audience as well. We'll move into a breakout session now, and the idea or the intention of the breakout is for each of us to share how this conversation and this thought of the partition living through us even now impacts you, and what is it that you intend to do to work with it going forward. So the request is, when you're in your breakout rooms, if you can please switch on your cameras. It's always nice to see the other person when you're sharing something so deep. And we will have the breakout session for 20 minutes, and once we get back to the main room, we look forward to hearing from each group. Maybe one representative from each group can talk about what the insights from your group are. I'm posting a couple of questions in the chat room, which you can use if you choose to in your breakout rooms to help in the reflection. पहला सवाल यह है कि पार्टीशन का जो इम्पैक्ट चल रहा है अभी भी, even after 73 years, how do you experience it, or how do you see on year and year ones experience the impact of partition even today? And the second question is, given the intention of this dialogue, what kind of efforts are you willing to put in towards inner truth and reconciliation around partition? And how do you want to take this dialogue forward into living practice in your life? That's the essence of that question. So I'll set up the room for 20 minutes. Jitu, you will get an invite to go into the room. Feel free to step out or be in the room. That's your choice. And for the rest of us, breakout rooms are not getting recorded, and 20 minutes, at the end of 20 minutes, you will get a 10-second warning before you come back into the meeting. So yeah, I'll see you back here in 20 minutes. Opening up the rooms now. Should all have the breakout room link. Welcome back. I think some people are still dropping back in, but yeah, I hope the sharing in the breakout rooms was meaningful. And we've got just under 20 minutes, but would love to hear from each group, maybe one voice from each group talking about what this has brought up for you. Anyone who's ready and called to share can begin. You can unmute and talk.
Okay, as nobody is speaking, so I'll initiate to speak.
Thanks, Meenakshi.
Yeah, so in our group we had Chetna and Hema. और उन दोनों के ही ancestors, grandparents, they have come from, they have experienced the partition. और चेतना ने बहुत एक प्यारी सी हमें अभी एक बात बताई about a play which was about, तो मैं चेतना से request करूँगी if she can share जो बात उन्होंने हमसे share की about the play that she had done.
थैंक यू मीनाक्षी. तो ये प्ले हमने, मैं हिंदी इंग्लिश दोनों का इस्तेमाल करूंगी. सो ये प्ले हमने बच्चों के साथ कुछ 2 साल पहले शायद बनाया था, 1.5 साल पहले, जिस लाहौर निवेख्या और जमिया ही नहीं, असगर वजाहत ने लिखा हुआ है. तो ये प्ले मतलब मैंने जब उसको देखा, बहुत बार देखा हुआ है, सुना हुआ है, दिल्ली में नाटक हुए हैं उसके. तो ये प्ले प्रिंसिपल मैम ने बोला कि कोई प्ले बताइए इस बार क्या करेंगे. तो हमारा मतलब मकसद ये रहता है कि बच्चों को खुद चुनाव करके देना कि व्हाट चिल्ड्रन वांट टू एक्सप्लोर. मे बी वी आर नोबडी टू टेल देम दिस इज योर लर्निंग एंड डे प्ले होना चाहिए, सिंड्रेला होना चाहिए, हमेशा ये होना चाहिए. सो ऐसी कुछ बात उभरी कि कुछ कॉन्फ्लिक्ट, थिएटर ऑफ द ऑप्रेस्ड चल रहा था, तो उन्होंने बोला कि कॉन्फ्लिक्ट को और हम पास से समझना चाहते हैं. तो फिर हमने ये प्ले सजेस्ट किया मैम को. तो प्रिंसिपल मैम पहले थोड़ा घबरा गई क्योंकि ये प्ले इज अबाउट अ फैमिली हु कम्स फ्रॉम लखनऊ टू लाहौर, एंड जहाँ पे उनको घर मिलता है, जो उनको एलोकेट होता है, वहाँ पे पहले से हिंदू महिला रहती है, जो कि बहुत बूढ़ी हिंदू महिला है. तो कैसे ये दिखाया गया है कि वो मुस्लिम फैमिली जो आई है इंडिया से, वो निकालना चाहती है हिंदू महिला को, लेकिन समय चलते ही कैसे उन दोनों में इतना, वो बोलती है अरे ये कोयला यहाँ से ले लो, खाने के लिए बना लो. तो बहुत सुंदर दादी और पोती का रिश्ता बच्चों के साथ बन जाता है, लेकिन उसके खिलाफ साजिश भी होती है कि कुछ लोकलाइट्स उसको मारना चाहते. तो दैट शी गॉट वरीड कि हाउ डू वी डू दिस. पर मैंने बोला मैम करते हैं, हम बच्चों को ये नहीं बोल सकते कि बच्चे ही नहीं समझेंगे, हमें पता नहीं है, वी स्टिल डोंट नो. इफ दे वांट टू रेजिस्ट दे विल टेल अस, दे विल शो सम साइंस. सो हमने बच्चों के साथ ये प्रस्तुति शुरू करी और आप मानिए बच्चों ने जो प्ले को जिस संजीदगी, विद ब्यूटीफुल सेंसिबिलिटी, सेंसिटिविटी, मतलब एक थप्पड़ था हमारे मुंह में, मुझे लग रहा है मेरे मुंह में तो था शायद, कि मतलब हम ये करना चाहेंगे. उन्होंने आप पूछा ही नहीं कि मुझे ये मुस्लिम रोल नहीं करना है, मुझे ये नहीं करना है, मुझे वो नहीं करना है. पेरेंट्स जरूर बोलते थे अरे मेरे बच्चे को ये मत बनाओ. एक्चुअली वी गॉट रिक्वेस्ट, आई स्टिल रिमेम्बर 3-4 रिक्वेस्ट की ये रोल नहीं करेगा, लेकिन बच्चा अंत तक आया, उसने किया. और मैं बोलना चाहूंगी एक छोटा बच्चा जिसके पास सिर्फ चाय वाले का रोल था, एक लाइन थी, और वो भी लाइन नहीं थी उसके पास. छोटा बच्चा, आपको देखने में लगेगा क्या है, वो चाय की उसने प्याली उठाई और वो ऑडियंस के अंदर चला गया. आप मेरे हाथ से चाय पियेंगे क्या? उसका धर्म कुछ और था, लेकिन उसने बोला कि आप, ये चाय है आपके लिए. एक वो लाइन, और ऑडियंस में जो रो रहे थे लोग, वो आधे घंटे तक उन्होंने ऑडिटोरियम नहीं छोड़ा. मतलब beautiful, and I loved that principal at the end said it is amazing that the decision I also took, I am also a part of it. तो वो मेरे लिए बहुत, हम सबके लिए शायद ओवरवेलमिंग था रंगभूमि में.
Hope.
So beautiful. Thank you.
I can go next.
Yes, Poonam.
Yeah. So I'm not good with names. I forget the names of the 2 people in my group. One is from she lives in Pune. The other one is, the boy is in theatre. And I think he did the same play as this lady, Rangabhumi. Rangabhumi?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. Sorry, I'm really bad with names.
No problem.
So the things we talked about were that how it's very easy for these stories to get lost, because as a generation, we have heard them secondhand. Our parents and our grandparents have experienced it, but when we talk about our children or this, they don't have that same emotional attachment to them. Pakistan is just another country. When you take the generation in the middle, the people who are in their 30s and 40s, where the propaganda really has hit, these are the ones who are, I guess, where the hatred, the trolling, the go back to Pakistan, all that stuff comes from that age group. And somehow we felt that maybe the age group that has to be targeted in the reconciliation has to be children and youngsters, maybe under 15, 16, because firstly, they're different. Secondly, they have not been so infused with the hate and everything like this. So it's easier to change that part, maybe to influence those kids. And maybe this is a change which we don't really see in our generation, but maybe we also talked about opening up a little crack and then the water or the light seeps through. We may not see the effect in our generation, but we have to make a start. And it can be through theater. It can be through art. And we also felt that we'd heard about this one lady in London, because a lot of the Indian diaspora went to England after partition, and how she had started chronicling the stories from her grandmother, because she was still, she still remembered all those things. And it was very hard for her to get to those stories because it was too emotional for the grandmother. She had really lived through the partition, but she managed to get a lot of stories out. And maybe that's something for those of us whose grandparents are alive, maybe it's to manage somehow to at least, keep some of the stories alive. And like the girl in the group, she said that, she's from the south, and even till the time she was in Mumbai, she really didn't know very much about the partition. It was just something that had happened. You'd read about it in school, and in school, I think it's taught from a very one-sided, the side that did the leading is the one who's leading the narrative. So it's now she's been in Punjab for the last few months, and that's where she really got the thing of what had happened, how so many people are still emotional about it, and how it really, because these are the people who actually lived through the partition. For all of us, it's stories, So let me see if I missed out anything. Yeah, I think that's it. Was there anything that I've missed out?
No, Poonam,
Did
you
I
summed it
cover?
up beautifully. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Poonam.
Thank you.
I would just like to add one more thing, that
Yes.
recently we were offered. Yeah. So since because of this pandemic, everyone from around the world are meeting, theater practitioners or teachers. Like we are able to meet each other on Zoom or any other platform. So here, one of the Pakistani who is a part of SDG, that is Sustainable Development Goals, which was established by UN in 2015, like 5 years back. So they have their several goals, like 17 goals, and out of that, these goals was about environment. And while during the talk, he observed that we are into theater and what kind of work that we do. So he offered us to create a performance where they can also talk about, like since Pakistani is known for certain things, so why can't they uh, why can't we create a performance which also talks about other perspectives that Pakistan has, like about their river, about their culture. So he invited us to create a playback theater performance. So playback theater performance is where there is no script. the people who have their personal stories in the audience, they can share it with us, and there will be a on the spot performance on those stories. So so this, he felt that the, so I feel that there is so much trust that he has on Indians, and he that okay, ये लोग कर लेंगे, ये personal stories भी करेंगे. So that kind of and we also met twice, I guess twice or thrice, about to talk about this, about our culture. And he also has a family in Mumbai, and how he could also connect, like you all were speaking about. So like this can be also a medium where people can connect. The art can also be a strong medium where people can connect, talk about their personal stories, and uh, uh, understand each other's feelings. Yeah, yeah. If I'm missing, Rang movie members are here, so they can also add.
Thanks, Roshan. Yeah, art and poetry and pretty much anything can be a medium of connection if only we open our hearts. And that's the continued hope, I guess, all of us hold. And yeah, I'd love to hear from the third group as well before I hand back to Jitu for her closing comments. Anyone who'd like to share?
Okay, so I share. In my group was Viral and Suraj, and our guest Jitu was the part of the group. And amazing experience she has shared. She shared the story wherein, and I will not say story, but an experience she had when she visited Wagah border villages, and wherein the farmers had their farm at the other side of the borders, and what was the pain they have been going through, and can we do something to bring that ease? Like we are moving towards Western culture, we run after them, but are we learning from them something? It was more of like bringing that ease and not keeping this pain of partition, but now to open it and just heal that wound also that is required, because it's been coming up in the theater, it's been coming up in the plays, it's coming up. The partition creates that kind of enthusiasm in everyone. The moment that partition word comes up, that's like something happens, and people are like all charged up. So can we now at least bring in something to heal that part also, so that it becomes a normal emotion and not comes up with the pain every time. So that is very beautifully that came up. And yes, as the play and everything was coming up, so it was more of like through play that came up, like how the children have portrayed that pain, though they were not aware of anything called partition, but how the body wisdom was it through body wisdom that was speaking through them, or exactly what it was. I still not you were not able to figure that out, but that was amazing chat and conversation that we had.
Thank you, Shivani. And yeah, it's whether we like it or not, it lives in our genetic memory one way or the other. And all we can do is to hold it in a way that is nurturing and is resourceful, hopefully. So we've got a little more than 5 minutes. Jitu, I'd like for you to come back in and share what you'd like to share.
Okay, so I have been to Wagah border, and I watch happens if any of us have seen that. So every evening वहाँ पर एक बहुत बड़ा एक ceremony होता है. उस तरफ भी होता है, इस तरफ भी होता है. तो उसके अलावा मतलब वो एक बहुत ऐसे एक शो पुटअप किया जाता है, पर उसके अलावा बहुत सारा कुछ होता है वहां पर, जो कि जब हम एज अ टूरिस्ट जाते हैं या एज वो हमको देखने का या उतना उस गहराई में जाने का टाइम नहीं मिलता है. वहां पे बहुत सारे विलेजेस हैं, बॉर्डर विलेजेस, जिनके खेत अभी वो रहते इस तरफ हैं, पर उनके खेत अभी भी उस तरफ हैं. और उन लोगों को एक पास मिलता है, एक पास इशू किया जाता है कि वो हफ्ते में 2 दिन 1 दिन जाकर अपने खेतों को पानी दे सकते हैं, और जो भी उनको काम करना है एक टाइम, उनके लिए एक टाइम मुकर्रर किया जाता है कि आप वहां पे जाएंगे और ये इतने टाइम में आपको करना है। तो वो लोगों के लिए जो पार्टीशन है खत्म नहीं हुआ है, वो जो वो चल ही रहा है, मुसलसल चल रहा है, वो खत्म नहीं हुआ है। वो हर दिन जब वो वहां जाते हैं तो खतरा है उनके लिए, जब वो वापस आते हैं तो खतरा है। तो आई हैपन टू स्पीक टू दिस, एक फौजी था हमारा जो उस विलेज के बाहर खेतों के अंदर एक ऐसे मचान बनाई हुई थी बहुत ऊंची, एक टावर जैसा, और उस पे बैठा था। तो ऑब्वियसली वो ड्यूटी में हैं तो वो बात नहीं कर सकते हैं, बट बिकॉज हम लोग वहां पे थे, फिल्म्स बना रहे थे कुछ, तो उससे मुझे बात करने का चांस मिला जब वो अपनी ड्यूटी हैंड ओवर करके निकल रहा था। तो आई स्पोक टू हिम एंड ही सेड कि बड़ा मुश्किल होता है हमारे लिए जब हमको शूट एंड साइट ऑर्डर आ जाता है, कभी कभी वो सबसे ज्यादा मुश्किल होता है। पूछो ही मत वो कितना मुश्किल होता है, क्योंकि वो उस तरफ से जो बंदा आ रहा है वो हमारा है कि वो उनका है, वो मुझे कैसे पता चलेगा यहाँ बैठ के, और मेरे पास ऑर्डर है और बंदूक है, तो मुझे तो नहीं पता चलेगा, और मैं मार दूं समझो किसी को, तो वो मेरे लिए एज अ ह्यूमन ही उसका जो कहानी का जो वो जो उसके साथ जो मेरी बातचीत उसका ये था कि एज अ ह्यूमन ही वाज एट दैट पॉइंट वेयर ही वाज सेइंग कि अगर मैं किसी को मार दूं और कल को अगर वो समझो मुझे पता चला कि मेरे ही देश का बंदा था, तो वो मेरे लिए कितना बड़ा बर्डन है। तो वो मेरे लिए बड़ा मुश्किल होता है। तो ऑल आई एम ट्राइंग टू से हियर इज कि जब ह्यूमन लेवल पे हम अगर चीजों को देखें, उस जो ये सतही एक क्रिएट किया जाता है, जो भी है उसके जो भी रीजंस हैं, यू नो, पर अगर हम एक डीपर लेवल पे जहाँ पे हम सब लोग लाल खून से जुड़े हुए हैं और एक लेवल पे हम हमारा जो रेड थ्रेड है एज अ ह्यूमन, वहां जाके अगर समझें तो चीजें बड़ी आसान भी हैं, बहुत फ्लोई भी हैं। वो वो जो एक फ्लूइड और एक जो लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग चीज है ना, उसके साथ जुड़ाव रहना आई थिंक इज फ्रीडम फॉर मी, कि मैंने वो नहीं छोड़ा, मैं उसको तो मैं नहीं छोड़ रही हूँ। दैट इज अ चॉइस आई एम मेकिंग, एंड वो क्योंकि वो मुझे उड़ने के लिए, चलने के लिए, बहने के लिए वो मेरा स्रोत है। तो वो जो स्रोत है मेरा, जो सोर्स है, उसको मैं मैला भी नहीं होने दूंगी और उसको मैं छोड़ूंगी भी नहीं। उस पे मैं उसी से मैं हूँ, और वो मेरा फ्रीडम है, वो मेरी चॉइस है और वो मेरा फ्रीडम है। एंड एक एक और चीज, एक कोट है ओशो का जो मैं शेयर करना चाहती हूँ, विच इज, you have heard these two words, dependence and independence. Both are unreal. The reality is interdependence. We are so interdependent on each other, not only man on other men, not only one nation on other nations, but trees and man, animals and trees, birds and the sun, the moon and the ocean. Everything is interwoven. And the past, humanity has never thought about it, that it is cosmos. So इतनी विशालता है, तो उस विशालता में रहना मुझे ज्यादा अच्छा लगता है. That is it.
It's beautiful. Thank you, Jitu. And yeah, my prayer is also that all of us connect to and retain that freedom of choice to consciously choose the stories that we connect with and the stories that we pass on. And there's so much possibility for connection if only we choose to operate from that sense of connection. So yeah, may all of us choose that sense of freedom from both sides of the border. And yeah, thank you so much, Jeetu. This was beautiful, and thank you for sharing all that you shared. And to everyone who participated in this dialogue, thank you for the courage. I know it's emotionally disturbing to be in a space like this, and yet it is essential, and it is hopefully a pathway to healing. So thank you for the courage to be here. And yeah, we hope to continue this series of dialogues for inner truth and reconciliation in the coming months and years as well. So I've pasted the Facebook page on which we publish the events, so feel free to follow the page if you'd like to stay updated about the events. In the future months, we're looking to interrogate and investigate into aspects of things like colorism and religion and language and other kinds of divides as well, and how do we look at reconciling with each of those within us. So do join us in the future as well. And yeah, thank you everyone for being here today.
Thank you.